The exciting thing for us in the industry is the major manufacturers of digital printing equipment are major technology companies, and they are building these devices and then selling them to printing service companies around the planet, such that we have the ability to integrate our application into an HP or a Xerox or a Kodak device. And we can print, our customer can print locally to wherever his customer is. So the publisher or author who's using Lulu, if he has a reader in Australia, we can print that book in Australia for him as easily as we can print it for him in Rochester. What it does for us is it allows Lulu to evolve our services for our customers so much faster, because we don't have to build warehouses and build factories and buy millions of dollars of printing equipment. We simply partner with best-in-class printing service delivery companies. I suppose they used to be thought of as printers or as printing manufacturers, but we think of them as service companies who deploy these big digital printing production lines, and it allows us to print books anywhere on the planet. It comes back to customers on the one hand, but comes back to playing and understanding the new technology, the new tools that are coming on the other. And then your job as the business person is to figure out how to use the tools to deliver a benefit to customers. This is my old typewriter training. You know, when I was selling typewriters, my boss beat it into my head that you're not selling a typewriter. You're not selling keys and strike bars and paper rollers. You are selling a benefit to that customer. So figure out why that customer needs this device and sell him that. So in this case, we're selling relatively sophisticated modern typewriters. They had correcting selectric features on them. They made the customer's clerical staff more efficient by buying it. And so we sold the efficiency of the new typewriter over the previous typewriter technologies. We didn't sell typewriters, we sold efficiency, we sold cost reduction, we sold productivity improvement. Yeah, that is true in every business on the planet for everyone, but in publishing you have to think, who is the audience for your books, who are the authors, who are the experts that audience care about, and what are the formats? Where does that audience prefer to get its content? If on the iPad, then don't try and serve it with ink on paper. But if it is in one of those fields where ink on paper works better than electronic distribution, and there are many of them, then yeah, absolutely, that's where the future of printing will be. Our biggest selling ebooks also are our biggest selling print books, and we actually sell the ebook version to the same person who buys the printed version, because they want both. They want the ebook version. So historically, ebooks were PDFs. No one remembers that already. I mean, here we are only 2 years into the EPUB format, and no one thinks of a PDF as an ebook. But the reality is, for the last 10 years, PDFs have been ebooks. They are the same thing, and we've sold a great deal of them. We're at about, similar to the industry at large, we're depending on the category in the book, somewhere between 5 and 15% of our sales are electronic books. It's the fastest growing part of our growing business. There's no question that having all the reading devices, the Kindles, the iPads, the Sony ebook readers, the Kobos, the whatever Barnes & Noble's device is increasing demand for ebooks quite exponentially right now.